Daniah, get up. It's time to go to the summer train camp.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to spend the summer volunteering at a railway museum. I can't wait.
Great. Let's get in the car now and have ourselves a blast.
Yeah.
Bye, Daniah.
I am so excited. What railway museum did you sign me up for, anyway?
It's a surprise. You'll see when we get there.
Can I sing a road song?
You know what? Sure.
Why do you have to go and make things so complicated? I see the way you're acting like you're somebody else gets me frustrated. Hey, you, I don't like your girlfriend, no way, I think you need a new one. Hey, you, I could be your girlfriend.
And we're here.
Yay. Oh my gosh. I am going to have so much fun and... Dave, this is the Colorado Railroad Museum.
I know. This is where you'll be for the summer.
But Dave, there are narrow gauge trains here.
Yup. There sure are.
You tricked me. I thought we were going to go to a proper railway museum like PSRM where they film There Goes a Train.
No, I didn't. I only said you would be volunteering at a railway museum. I never said which one. Plus, are you forgetting PSRM has a narrow gauge hopper from the Plaster City Railroad?
You must be the kid I met on the Cumbres and Toltec Railroad.
What do you want from me, Mr. Birdman?
Well, I'm going to be your mentor for the summer. I will be overseeing you during the duration of your stay.
No, I don't want to be overseen at a museum that owns narrow gauge trains. I am going to throw a temper tantrum.
Love the enthusiasm. Dave, do you think you're ready to hand him off to me?
I think so. I trust you'll take good care of him.
Oh, we're not just going to take good care of him, we're going to show him how it's done, the ESND way.
How long had you guys been planning to send me here?
Oh, Heise and I have discussed it since the Cumbres Pass incident. Hopefully it'll get you over your hatred towards narrow gauge trains.
No, it won't. Narrow gauge trains are improper and non-standard. Why does everyone disagree with me?
Because non-standard stuff is cooler.
Vale, I'll see you in a few weeks. Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Dave, you had better take me back home now or I will scream.
Scream all you like. You are staying here. Bye, Daniah.
Well, you ready for me to show you around?
No. I don't want anything to do with your stupid narrow gauge. I want to go now.
Looks like that won't be happening as your only ride back is leaving. Come on, Daniah, we have standard gauge stuff as well.
Fine. But I don't want to see any narrow gauge trains.
Oh, believe me, you will. Welcome to Heise's Tour, the one, the only, Colorado Railroad Museum. This is our turntable, one of the last manually operated turntables left in the entire country.
It's stupid because it has tracks for narrow gauge trains.
Here we see locomotive 5771. Even after all its siblings were wrecked, locomotive 5771 and its 2B units single-handedly stood up to the Amtrak takeover until 1983. Even after Amtrak, the unit wasn't done. It served until the 1990s on the ski train, when it was donated here by Union Pacific.
Should have let Amtrak take over. Freight railroads should only run freight trains.
In the basement you can find our highly extensive HO-scale model train layout. Here, we model anything from yesteryear to today.
N-scale is better than horribly oversized scale. Everyone knows that.
Last but not least, here we see the museum's pride and joy. Locomotive number 491.
Yuck. It's hideous and it's narrow gauge. I want to scrap it right now.
Are you forgetting the K-37s use boilers from standard gauge locomotives?
Well, that's even worse. That means they turned proper engines into narrow gauge engines.
Now, who's up for a cab ride?
Not me, because it's a narrow gauge train.
And here she is in all her glory. The 491. I will demonstrate how it's run, and you can watch. You are more than welcome to shovel coal if you like.
The only thing I will be shoveling is this locomotive, shoveling it in pieces as it gets scrapped.
And we're moving. Let's do a run around of the museum property. I like to time how long this journey takes to see if I can do one full lap in exactly 4 minutes.
I like to time how long this journey takes so I know how much longer it will be until I can get off. This ride is bumpy and stupid because this train is narrow gauge.
That's the point. And that was your first lap of the Colorado Railroad Museum. How did you like it?
You want to know what I think? That was the worst ride ever and it sucked because this train is narrow gauge. It's a disgrace to the military and deserves to be scrapped.
Wonderful. Glad to hear you enjoyed. Keep training me and in just a few short weeks, I'll let you drive the engine. Now, I'll go and get us some refreshments, and you can tell our guests about the history of our trains. See you soon.
Hello, my good sir. You look like you volunteer here. Would you mind telling me a bit about the history of RGS-20?
Sure thing. RGS-20 is a pile of non-standard scrap metal that came from the garbage pile of a railroad, the Rio Grande Southern, and was sent here. It needs to be scrapped.
Cool. Maybe I should base a character off it for my series North Valley short line. Thanks.
Hello. Do you know where I can get some Baja Blast around here?
You can find it anyway that the trains are proper and standard gauge.
Cool, thanks.
Hi. Do you guys have a Pokemon Center around here?
We don't disrespect the military here, you terrorist.
Must be a Team Rocket member.
Hi. Do you have any Korean trains preserved here?
Absolutely not. Foreign trains are ugly and non-standard and have no place in American museums and deserve to all be scrapped. You can just go to Korea if you want to see one.
Okay, thanks.
Say, why did we come all the way out here anyway?
As a cheap joke because the town we're in is called Golden.
That makes sense.
Look you guys. He's got the Coke cars.
Hi my good sir. Can I make you an overpriced burger that will go bad after 30 minutes?
No, but you can make a contribution to the world by not supporting a railway museum that runs narrow gauge trains.
Hi. Is this the place where you make beer?
Coors Brewery is right across the street.
Thanks. I haven't had any alcohol in 2 hours and I'm starting to get hungover.
Hi, do you know the way to Gensokyo?
No, all I know is this place sucks because it has narrow gauge trains.
Hi, do you have any military equipment here?
We do have some diesels that serve the US Army, but they are all stupid because they are all narrow gauge.
Military equipment is military equipment regardless of the gauge. Look at Hawaii.
And Hawaii's narrow gauge military railroads all got pulled up. What's your point?
Insulting any military equipment. I remember from my Navy days when someone did that, and do you know what happened to them? They got shot. How dare you insult the military?
Oh yeah? I love the military more than you do because I have standards.
Hello. Are there any seaboard trains here?
Unfortunately, no. The trains here are stupid narrow gauge. I wish we could have some seaboard stuff because at least seaboard was standard gauge.
Gah. Narrow gauge railroads suck. I want to scrap all of these narrow gauge trains because they're not ex-seaboard.
Wait, you hate narrow gauge too?
Yup, sure do. Seaboard never had narrow gauge trains, so everything narrow gauge is not ex-seaboard.
Oh my gosh. No way. Here I thought I was the only one who saw things the correct way and everyone else is crazy. We should team up.
Good idea. We'll show all these fools that narrow gauge sucks and seaboard is the best railroad in the world. What do you say,
There
Lee?
you are, Eddie. Eddie, I told you not to wander off. Stay with the rest of the group.
Oh, shut up, boss man. I'm trying to find seaboard stuff here and you're doing things with stupid narrow gauge trains.
Eddie, come back with the group or it's more switching in mountaintop yard.
Ugh, fine. I wasn't built for that. Fellow narrow gauge hater man, let's meet up behind the museum just after closing time.
Sounds good. See you then.
Ugh. I swear, Eddie, you are one of the worst engines I have ever handled.
Alright Daniah, from what I heard you did a great job and made everyone feel welcome. Are we ready to run the 491 some more?
You know what? Yes. Yes, I am Mr. Birdman.
Awesome. Let's go back to the engine. I made some tacos in her firebucks.
Your tacos were really good, Mr. Birdman. Maybe the 491 is better than I thought.
Now. You sure have had a change of heart. If I didn't know better, I would assume you're plotting something against me, but I know you'd never do that. And it's now closing time. You did a great job learning all the controls. Tomorrow, I'll let you try driving the 491. Now let me go get my stuff and we'll head home.
Okay. I'll be right here. Not.
Aha. There you are.
Alright, Mr. Seaboard Man, what do you propose we do?
I say we bring in a scrapper's torque and begin scrapping all the trains that are not ex-seaboard.
I learned how to drive the 491 today, so I will make it go really fast and then derail. Then while everyone is paying attention to the derailment, you can go in and scrap everything.
That is a wonderful idea. Let's do it. I'll be here at 12 tomorrow.
Hello, yes. It's time we show the world that narrow gauge trains suck and they are not standard.
See you tomorrow.
You too.
Alright, I've got my stuff. Let's get going.